Dear students, today's topic synaptic transmission, neural control and coordination chapter. Next one synaptic transmission topic. Okay? Right. Listen here. First one, we have to know the synapse. Right. Okay? Synapse means actually this is formed of the membranes of it is formed of membranes of presynaptic neuron and postsynaptic neuron. Postsynaptic neuron. The cleft is present, that is called as a synaptic cleft. Synaptic cleft. This is we can call as a synapse. See here, synapse is formed of the membranes of presynaptic neuron and also postsynaptic neuron, and having the cavity or cleft is called as a synaptic cleft. Okay, and see here, actually what is synaptic transmission means. In the last classes we have discussed conduction and generation of nerve impulse. So in the conduction of generation of nerve impulse, that action potentials or nerve impulses, they are transmitting through the axon. Then these impulses, they are transmitting through the one neuron to another neuron. So one neuron to another neuron, that is called as a synaptic transmission. So action potential or nerve impulses, they are transmitting from the one neuron to another neuron, that is called as a synaptic transmission. Okay, synapse is having membranes of presynaptic neuron. This is a presynaptic neuron, and here it is a cavity, synaptic cleft, and this is called as a postsynaptic neuron. Postsynaptic neuron. So this entire the structure we can call as a synapse. This is called as a synapse. See here, this synapse is transmitting the impulses from one neuron to another neuron. Right. Here it is. Generally, two types of synapses are present. Two types of synapses are present. See, in this first one, we'll write the electrical synapses. One is electrical synapse and one is called as a chemical synapse. One is called as a chemical synapse. One is electrical synapse, one is called as a chemical synapse. Two types of synapses are present. Okay, see, we'll discuss in the first one, that is a electrical synapses. Two types of synapses, one is electrical, one is called chemical synapses. Right, see here, electrical synapses. Here it is, neurons very close. Neurons are very close and almost synaptic cleft may present or absent. इसके अंदर actually there is a synaptic cleft may present or absent. The neurons are very close. Synaptic cleft may present or absent. Nerve transmission is transmitted through the gap junctions. Gap junctions are present. The impulse is also transmitted through the gap junctions by electrical impulses. They are transmitting the impulse by the electrical impulse because there is no chemical substance like a neurotransmitters are absent in this. Then it is neurons very close, synaptic cleft may present or absent, and gap junctions, it is transmitting the impulse through the gap junctions, and electrical impulse will going to transmit. And impulse speed more, or we can call as a faster. More, or we can call as a faster. Impulse speed is very faster in the electrical synapses, and these synapses actually very rare in our systems. Very rare in our systems. The neurons are very closed. Synaptic cleft may present or absent. Impulse transmission through the gap junctions, electrical impulses forward from the one neuron to another neuron. Impulse is speed are also more speed are also faster. Very rare in our systems. These are the very rare in our system. So these are, for example, these kind of the synapses are present in the cardiac muscles, and also these are present in the eye structure or eyeball and cardiac muscles are having the electrical synapses. And next one, chemical synapses. Next one, chemical synapses. This diagram is also related to the chemical synapses. This diagram also related to chemical synapses. Is also chemical synapses. Then what is chemical synapses? So whatever it is, synapse is having presynaptic neuron, postsynaptic neuron, having the gap is called as the synaptic cleft. See here, chemical synapses are there. These chemical synapses compared to the electrical synapses, the synaptic cleft is having almost 20 to 30 nanometers. So compared to the electrical synapses, a cleft is having more. The gap is more in the two neurons only. This is a presynaptic neuron, this is postsynaptic neuron. Okay, and the synaptic cleft is 20 to 30 nanometers. Right. See here, when nerve impulse are also we can call as a action potential is reaches presynaptic neuron. When it is reaches, which one? Presynaptic neuron. When it is reaches to the presynaptic neuron. If reaches to the presynaptic neuron, then in this synaptic nerve, this we can call as a synaptic nerve. Inside the synaptic nerve, the vesicles are present. These are called as a synaptic vesicles. These are synaptic vesicles. Synaptic vesicles. These we can call synaptic vesicles. These synaptic vesicles they are filled with neurotransmitters. This chemical substance we can call neurotransmitter. This we can call neurotransmitters. Okay. See, when the impulse is transmitting through the axon, when it is reaches to the presynaptic neuron node, so having the impulse when it is reaches inside synaptic vesicles are present. Then synaptic vesicles are activated. When impulse is reaches to the presynaptic neuron, then synaptic vesicles, these synaptic vesicles activated. Synaptic vesicles are activated. See, these synaptic vesicles are activated and release of neurotransmitters into synaptic cleft. Neurotransmitters into synaptic cleft. Here it is, when it is reaches to the impulse, then here causes the depolarization of the membrane and activated by synaptic vesicles. These synaptic vesicles are reached to the membrane of this area and breakdowning of these synaptic vesicles, and also then the neurotransmitters are enters into the synaptic cleft. Okay, then synaptic cleft is contains the neurotransmitters. So synaptic cleft are releasing of neurotransmitters by the cell vomiting process or cell omitting process. This is a cell omitting process. By the cell omitting process, here the neuron is releasing the neurotransmitters into synaptic cleft by the process of cell vomiting. And here neurotransmitters binds with specific receptors binds with specific receptors with neuron binds with the specific receptors of the neuron, and also the neurotransmitters are enters into this neuron. So here it is impulses are they are moving from the one neuron to another neuron. So this is called as a chemical synapse. See here, synaptic cleft is 20 to 30 nanometers. Here it is a presynaptic neuron. Here it is a postsynaptic neuron. Presynaptic neuron, that impulses are reaches to the neuron. Then it is going to stimulate or activates the synaptic vesicles. And then synaptic vesicles are contains the neurotransmitters. Then synaptic vesicles are reached to the membranes. By the cell omitting process, the synaptic vesicles are break down and release of neurotransmitters into the cleft only. Synaptic cleft, the neurotransmitters are released. These neurotransmitters are collected by the specific receptors of postsynaptic neuron. Additional point, here it is depolarization is caused. So by depolarization is caused by which one बोले तो calcium ions, especially with the calcium ions. By the calcium ions there causes the depolarization, then damage or breakdown of the synaptic vesicles, release of neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. Then these neurotransmitters are binds with the specific receptors of postsynaptic neuron. Then impulse is transmitting from the one neuron to another neuron. So this process we can call as a chemical synapses. Impulse is reaches to the presynaptic neuron. When synaptic vesicles are activated, then release of neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft, that is cell vomiting process, and neurotransmitters are binds with a specific receptors with a neuron. Then impulse is transmitting, then impulse transmits from one neuron to another neuron, from one neuron to another. That process we can call as a chemical synapses. In this chemical synapses, neurotransmitters are plays a major role. In this, what are the neurotransmitters are there and which kind of neurotransmitter? Once we'll discuss its role. So major neurotransmitter, we know that is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is a major neurotransmitter, acetylcholine. And next one, epinephrine. And next one, norepinephrine. And next one, dopamine. So these all are we can consider as accelerators. These are considered as a accelerators and inhibitors. They are accelerators and inhibitors. What is meaning accelerator and inhibitor means? Synaptic transmission, they are activate and also accelerate by these chemical substances, and also inhibits. This is also inhibits by these chemical substances. And next one, glycine and gamma amino butyric acid. So this we can commonly called as a GABA. So these two are complete inhibitors of nerve impulse. These are complete inhibitors of nerve impulse. So these are the accelerators and inhibitors, and these are completely inhibitors. Acetylcholine, epinephrine, norepinephrine, dopamine. Accelerators, inhibitors. Glycine, gamma amino butyric acid, GABA, they are inhibitors. This is about the synaptic transmission of nerve impulse from the one neuron to another neuron. two types of synapses, electrical and chemical. Okay, this is lecture, and we'll discuss next topic in the next lecture. Thank you.